Alright, should be all set.
Right.
We are actually coming up towards the end of this.
Yep.
Been a pretty fun time.
Figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah. Oh no.
Ain't thinking. Thinking sucks.
Terrible.
None of that now.
Not into it.
Don't do the thinking.
Nope.
Well, yep, last time we finished Velvet's story.
That was all 5 characters done.
Discovered some new stuff about Armageddon.
We're told exactly who should be fighting whomst.
And we're gonna completely ignore that.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah,
this
we
game
are.
has multiple endings.
It sure does.
So obviously what we do first is the bad ones.
Well, of course, you've got to leave the good ending to the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will be properly seeing our other heroes again.
Indeed, it has been a bit.
When? Cornelius?
It's been quite a while since we've seen them. We'll see if I'm able to get used to Mercedes again. Rose, thank you for the resub.
Yes, it's going to be interesting playing the characters we haven't played for months.
A bit.
Looking forward to getting back to being Bune.
Mm-hmm. Tried being plus for a change.
Heck yeah.
Oh yes, we also figured out the recipe we were missing. It was chocolate churro.
It was chocolate churro, and we were gonna make that.
We
last
originally
time, and then we made something else instead with egg and used up our eggs.
Yes,
so, yeah,
we lost our eggs.
We were only missing one recipe. It was chocolate churro. We ate it, so we have gotten the eat all recipes trophy. The only one we were missing was we had the chocolate churro recipe. We just hadn't eaten it.
Yeah, I'm sure if we go back to like Oswald or Mercedes' story, we unlocked the chocolate churro and then just didn't.
Cat. It would be terrible if we ran into a terrible puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, we pretty much went over this last time.
Yep. Yeah, as we saw, Velvet's story basically ends right as Gwen wakes up, because Gwen's whole story happens after everyone else is done, basically. Which I always thought was pretty funny. Your first character ends up in, like, the very end of the story.
Alright, so now we're going into the end. We're going into Armageddon.
Indeed. There is one last book to do.
Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go.
Ending. I would love to read the Book of Armageddon.
You know it. Uh-oh.
Is that good?
Uh-oh.
Agreed.
Oh, hey, Ingvar.
The spell of Darkova is still affecting me. I knew it would happen.
Well, you're a fucking
But my
dumbass,
heart
buddy.
is tainted. I can't bear it. Like a wolf, my hunger eats away at my very core.
Ongi.
Velvet, not even you are safe from my appetite for human flesh.
Is that good?
Flesh.
This shall be my end. But I cannot rot like this.
You sure about that, buddy?
Dargan?
Hey, Dargan.
Over here, Leventhan.
Are you shoving that dragon into the cauldron?
Take a big sippy.
Now sleep.
I guess he has the ring now?
I guess so.
I thought Gwen had the ring. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Greedy minds have once again set this cauldron alight.
Ah, someone else did it, I guess.
It should know who its master is, even without the ring.
Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have the ring.
Now, respond to my voice. The time has come to bring judgment upon the earth. I am one with destruction.
Maybe Odin
Absorb the
will look it
power
up when
of
he
every
has the
Phozon in
ring.
the land.
Maybe we'll find out.
Yep.
Now, annihilate this.
Is this
empty
good?
shell of a world.
We really should have crushed this guy. Odin, you really should have smooshed this guy in your fist. Anyway.
What a terrible sight. So this is what remains of King Valentine.
Hey, Granddad.
Boy, you're alive?
Ah,
You still hide, coward.
Are you any better? You fled from the netherworld.
How rude.
oh, I think we're gonna eat Granddad. I would forgive him a lot of sins if he eats Granddad. We're at the part of the game I have not actually seen. I did all of Velvet Story and never actually did the Book of Armageddon.
Yeah.
Lust for power.
So this is all new to me.
Power? What power could you possibly hold?
I can become a dog.
Let me show
The
you the
three-headed
dark
dog.
core.
Eat.
Relive
Oh, which head
Titania
gets to
once
eat
again.
him?
That is a good question.
All three?
Impossible.
I'll turn your precious cauldron into scrap.
Will you fight to the death?
Aye, unpleasant, isn't it? The cowardly prince who destroyed his country will give his life to save it.
Eat him. Eat him. I'm just gonna assume he ate Granddad there. Yay!
Meanwhile,
There
in
it
hell,
is again. Someone is calling upon the
Uh-oh.
power of Darkova once more.
Ow.
Stop! My blood
Stop.
is boiling, but the anticipation awakens
Ah.
a pleasure inside me. My heart is growing dark. Ah, here they come. That woman sends her servants to restrain me once
about
again.
that.
King Galen, our queen who set your shackles has been sent into the darkness. No one shall interfere with the king's freedom once again. Then obey me, gravekeepers. If you wish the power of darkness
Oh,
to
gross. Oh, no wonder he didn't want Cornelius to see him.
From this moment on, leave the dead. Make your way to Titania. But we cannot leave. The Queen blocked the path. What?
Rest assured, King Galen. There is a way to escape.
Who are you?
I am your humble servant. My appearance has changed.
Oh,
Royalty has
fuck.
not. I am bearing
Even killing this guy can't stop him from being a pain in the ass.
Yup.
Oh, you fucking piece of
aware?
shit, Builder.
that the Holia are able to traverse the border.
Well, he
between
did
life
die,
and
but it
death.
turns out being
As
dead
the
doesn't
new
stop you
power
from
figure
doing
in
stuff
the
in this
netherworld.
game.
Yeah.
All you need to
See
do
King
is
Valentine.
command them.
Alia, show me the way. Let us abominations leave and enter the living world so we can devour life.
I love that swoons turning animation the Halia do. Meanwhile.
Oh, good. More shit.
What's
Oh,
happening?
hey, motherfucker.
The land is collapsing.
What?
What?
Highness, the ocean rises. If this continues, 'tis only a matter of time until our land sinks below the waves.
Who let Kyogre out?
Prophecies begin.
King Onyx! Your Majesty, what can we do?
There is no going back now. We shall march inland.
But the prophecies tell of our demise when we get to the World Tree.
There is no world tree.
You sure about that?
That story is a mere fable.
I believe all the prophecies, except the one that says I'm gonna
Those
lose.
prophecies are false. Inform all in the Fire Realm. The time to seize the world has arrived.
Meanwhile.
Hey, Odin.
King Odin, at this rate...
Galen runs the Netherworld. Do we have any troops?
Bot.
Our infantry has been completely annihilated. The Valkyrie... The main gate is destroyed. The enemy is inside the palace.
I knew this day would come. I made the Baelor for this.
And Mercedes smashed it.
Still had it.
Yeah.
We must protect the king!
Didn't make a backup cipher anywhere, Odin?
The Halia are here and they're pissed.
Tis quiet. I no longer hear battle. I must be the only one left. Any warrior encountering so many Halia must become weak of heart.
Ah,
Why,
daughter!
Griselda, have you lost your way in all this chaos? I have never done anything fatherly for you.
Yeah.
Not once. If I could die for you, I would be satisfied. It seems that we can be together forever now. Are you happy, Griselda? You're so lovely, my child.
Bye, Odin.
As foretold, death triumphs. From the balcony, you can see the dark troops cover the mountain and beyond. The spirits shall soon arrive here.
Ragnarvel must be...
Princess, remain calm. We must escape from here. I understand you must be worried about Oswald, who went to gather information.
Princess Gwendolyn, this way. He shall take you to safety.
Dude's just the taxi driver.
Yes.
Please fetch my spear. Princess Gwendolyn!
And she's gonna go fight.
I shall follow Oswald. No, you mustn't! Fear not. I am a Valkyrie. If it becomes too much for me, I shall fly away. Now, go on.
Princess.
If we are to meet, let us meet atop Horn Mountain. They're coming. Hurry! What? No. Griselda,
Oh, stab a sister.
are you here for me?
Stab her. Stab her.
Knock down the crown. Do not forget your role.
Oh, we're gonna forget it?
The what
we're
now?
ignoring those ancient poems super hard.
No thanks.
Just stepping over.
Alright, so this is how this works.
We choose who fights each boss, and of course, if you pay attention to the notes from Kwa,
You know, the text archive that we have been handed in case you want to check.
it's very easy to figure out who should fight who, but we're gonna ignore that. So we want Velvet fight
The six-eyed
The
beast.
six-eyed beast is Darkova.
Yep. So yes, first thing we will do is immediately go completely off script.
Yep. And this is essentially a series of boss fights.
Way. I had this premonition that you'd throw your life.
Yeah, because Zelda's on Gwen's side made a pit stop at home to make sure bad dad died. Oh, hey.
Who are you? Why is the Darkova quiet?
I see you failed to recognize me. I am Beldor, Skolzi's compatriot.
You're that sorcerer.
Get fucked.
Thanks to the curse he cast upon me, I can still act even after death.
What did you do to Ingwe?
He did that to himself.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
Sure
Tried to stop the cauldron.
He tried to stop Armageddon.
Destiny has a sense of irony. For now he is the very thing that will cause it.
Damn those frame 1
Now,
invincibles.
beast, devour your twin sister. Let tears of blood flow.
Please, just kill me. Kill me now.
Will do, Ingwe.
Ingwe, I understand. If I can't save you, I'll...
Murder the shit out of ya.
You can probably get that equipment thing now, because the other thing I did when I was checking everyone's food is I, like, went to the Puka village and got everyone a couple more levels.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can probably level up that. Yeah, we'll get 10 ability points.
Yep.
Go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, so now we'll get even more points from our vampire potion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he also has a fire road.
No,
Oh.
it is now stanky. Yes, you can see each of their eyes has a different color on it.
Mm-hmm. 3 health bars.
I've burned several of them now.
Yes, this is a different fight from the one we had as Velvet last, because they do have 3 separate health bars.
Yeah, all these versions of the fights you get are like souped up.
Yeah, some of them are fights like, you know, fights we've seen before, but they're a bit different now. It's kind of annoying the guy doesn't like talk. Oh no, I think he's okay. Let's say this is one of Armageddon's toughest fights, so...
But what if I just don't interact? You really get a good shot of him, like, swapping heads here.
Oh no, it's gross.
You know, if I never touch the ground, it'll be fine.
I don't know if we have anyone without a vampiric ring, but we might. Which would definitely be funny.
Yes. What if I just never touch the ground, though? What if I simply choose to not interact? Yeah, boy, ever since I got this Flame Whip, I actually do have a combo where I do not have to touch the ground, like, at all.
Nice. That when he sends out poo gas.
Yes.
Definitely chunky. We are down to the last health bar on one of them now.
Dropping a lot of level 1 potions. Cause yeah, it's definitely like re-giving me my double jump when I use it.
Yeah. Which is very funny.
Yes. One down. That's number 2.
One more.
Yeah, why don't you get that neck straightened out?
You mean next?
I mean, not anymore. Yeah, that's a really good one to get a crit on.
Final health bar.
She's also invincible while she's doing this, so like...
Oh yeah, because yeah, she's invincible when she does chains, which is incredible. Explosion is very silly in this fight, yeah. I can believe it.
So yeah, it even goes long enough that I basically never run out of how to do it. So I literally can just do this forever.
Alright, we beat up Twin Brother!
Yep. We've failed the prophecy. You'll love to see it.
I love failing prophecy. Hey, brother. Bye, brother.
It's you, Velvet.
I'm glad it was you that kicked the shit out of me.
Ingwe.
What happened?
I sure would hate to be killed by a bunny.
I can't think straight. I can't remember anything. I am so exhausted. Just let me lie here, please, Velvet.
Go to sleep, Ingwe. You
Aren't
won't
you
suffer
tired?
anymore.
Go to
Let us
sleep.
go to our mother. Together.
Wait,
The
what?
3 of us. Together.
What?
Just like before.
Are you dying too, Velvet? Oh, bye, Velvet.
Both of you have perished.
Got
The
him!
cipher is powerful. I underestimated it. There's still the book. I shall not give up. What? Where is
Stop groping him, he's dead.
it? No. Did he drop it?
I mean, he was a
Somewhere
big,
in this
hairy
firestorm.
Cerberus who doesn't have
You
pockets.
damn
Yeah, that book is On fire.
I shall persevere. I cannot give up.
On the plus side, no one gets a good ending. Not even the shitty people.
Alright. Alright, second fight. And I'm up for that one.
Good luck.
Lord of the Netherworld, we're going to fight him with Cornelius. Let's do this.
In the crumbling capital.
I can smell you. I know you are here. Come out, Cornelius.
I'm gonna have to go in the menu and figure out where what all my buttons were.
So that was
Hey,
your
hey
voice.
Granddad, what's up?
So, you remember me?
Sure do.
How could I forget? The beast that devoured his own citizens. The former king of Titania. And of all things, my grandfather.
Add filicide to my
No, not father.
My 3 mouths consume indiscriminately. What I eat becomes a feast for the maggots.
You have a belly?
Good question.
Giving you that sword.
This is a heart.
I thought it would help, but it proved to be useless.
I shall bury you with this sword like my father did.
Fuck yeah, we will.
Are you suggesting that my destiny is to be killed by my own?
Technically, no.
No, but,
Shall
you
I
know.
propose a plan? I am ready.
I'm ramming that L1 button so I can get into the menu.
Mm-hmm. And yes, we fight Galen, who is now in charge.
Okay, so yeah, spiral claw, plasma circle is up in circle. Okay, see if I remember how to do any of this.
Good luck. Yeah, Galen has 3 heads, but he works fairly differently from how Ingwe did. See, we're basically blowing up these skulls and revealing,
Hopefully I got the spacing on this correct. Do I have a blaze? I must have. I guess I do.
It would be on the first page if you did.
Sure would. Ooh, whirlwind.
That would work. When you blow up his heads, he basically regenerates them, and while he's doing that, you smack his heart around. Oh, got a health bar out of that, and he dropped a blaze right there, so if it doesn't explode... as it bounces around.
Cornelius doesn't have much to keep him in the air either. But
No.
I don't remember how I have to set. Yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah, that.
Ah, that's a pretty good one, yeah.
Drop another whirlwind, shall we?
Seems like a useful way to spend your time, yeah. Yeah, chilling here and smacking while you can with the lightning spirits going. You're pretty reliably getting that health bar down before he gets his lads back.
Oh, hey, oh, yeah,
Ah, he
there.
summons Halia. Can't say that's particularly surprising. You have already basically blown his heads up. Yep, there they go.
Reach him.
You have leveled up in the middle of this fight.
Ah, didn't quite get yourself far.
Yep, most of the way there. Get out of here, Halia.
I wonder if I have like a better move in my arsenal.
Yeah, potentially worth taking a quick look once it's down again.
This move is not very good for stationary.
No, for chilling.
What are you doing, motherfucker?
Digging.
Apparently.
Oh dear. Alan used dig.
It's annoying me. Make this fight take longer.
Apparently that counts as the hitbox. Oh, and there he goes again.
What a dick.
Gross, dude. There you go. There's that bar. I guess the Holly account more as just attacks from him rather than mini boss enemies that they're throwing in with them, which is kind of better, I suppose. You're at least way out healing any damage he happens to
Oh
be
god,
doing
yeah,
here.
I'm like not at all concerned about his damage.
There he goes
It's mostly
again.
just about getting him.
Yeah. I think it's 3 turnies, yeah.
This definitely seems to be
The move.
the easiest thing to do. I don't have to worry about spacing.
Yes. Hey, you did get him with that. There you go. One last bar. Ah! Get a little bit of bonus time in here. Because, yeah, you blew that up faster than he could, like, redo his things, and you didn't actually get the break animation, which is interesting.
Got him! Alright!
You might have just skipped a phase. Hell yeah!
Yeah, this fight is definitely more annoying than anything.
Yes. Like with Velvet, he was just so tanky that I could just blow him up from wherever. Galen has to actually like think.
I realize it's gonna suck fighting him as Oswald. I have to figure out how to get my air combo on.
Yeah.
Although with Berserk, I'd only save Berserk for when his heart's out. Fucking blast him.
Huh, this sucks, actually.
Curse on me, keeping my body in this immortal rotting form. She did not know her error.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
My soul sucked by the secret technique of Darkova turns even pain to pleasure.
I also love doing murder.
So Queen Odette is already.
How keen of you. Only she can remove this curse of mortality.
If only we knew someone with the power of Odette.
I am an eternal being.
But given that we don't currently, I think we have a problem.
I sure do.
This is the end of my land and the end of our battle. If I were to eat your flesh and hold it within my rotting stomach, the vileness of such an act would give this body indescribable pleasure.
I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to hear that. I did not need to hear that.
I was once a hero to this nation, but alas now I am a feared beast. Now, Cornelius, become part of King Galen.
Oh.
He unfortunately is Legion.
I do not like that happens. Gross. Alright, so for this one, it's Gwen.
Alright. Fight off the Fire King.
Yep. You're just making all the wrong choices.
This smoke is like a wall. I can't keep flying. The flames are over
Little
there.
feet going. Little feet's going.
Hey,
Your
That blue hedgehog
Vulcans,
again.
do not attack! Well, well.
King Onyx.
Poor girl. All this soot has ruined your perfect
Can you
skin.
stop touching her, you gross creep?
The damp wood creates so much smoke.
Why have you come here?
I do like that everyone has these connections to all the bosses that you can fight. Like,
Can't you hear
everything
the
we've
tremors?
picked has been a very believable set of choices, and
land
they've all
is
gotten
beneath the
unique
sea.
dialogue for it.
That is why, like,
We
they're
have
part of a
nowhere
trophy.
to go.
Yes.
Like, it's to get all the unique scenes in
But
the
don't
ending,
worry.
essentially.
We
Yup.
shall take this
Like, it's
road
really
for
cool that
humans
they did
and
that,
women.
not just for, like, the good stuff, but also the thematically
Flames
appropriate
rule the
bad
world.
stuff.
'Tis as bad as sinking. I must prevent it.
Look at her talk.
How you underestimate me. I did not fight you before.
Only
I did
fought your
not want
boyfriend.
you to see. See me like this!
Yeah, you're not very hot in that form.
This is who you
No.
really are?
I definitely wouldn't bone that, honey.
Do I frighten you?
Yes, you're a creep.
You could never love me.
No.
But you are no paragon of virtue yourself.
Damn, dude.
You have killed so many. And with that bloody hand, you caressed the neck of that terrible swordsman. You threw away your purity.
Aw, you're gross.
Stop it!
He's so gross. Please stab him real
Can't
good,
believe
Gwen.
we got King Incel here.
Ugh, stab him. Alright, pretty much the same as also fight with him, so you know, my fight with him. Level. Look out for his rocket punch. Okay, so her and Cornelius have vampiric ring bond.
I am incredibly on fire at the moment.
That means I'm a cool. Don't know if you can.
Doesn't seem it, although maybe from like. Alrighty.
Be on fire, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, it just means I have to actively work to get the burnout.
Like a toxin or anything like that. Nice.
Not to make you come back empty-handed.
Ah. Yeah, like the big downside of that alchemy rework is that you can't make coolers.
I would prefer not to, actually. It seems good. Wasn't expecting the ups.
Hi! He's just decided to be incredibly on fire, huh? Oh, sliver of pink. Gross.
That is pretty rude.
Nice dodge. Alright, last health bar.
But if I simply choose not to interact?
Whoa! Fucking launched ya.
A little bit. Going good. As soon as that runs out, I burn in a health potion.
Of course you did. You're very close. Oh. As he then punches you.
It's fine. Any crash you walk away from.
I have no idea if we'll go back to what we were, if we have to deal with, like, what we have at the end for the rest of the fights. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
if
see.
we need to go back out and remake some potions, it should be okay.
Gwen might be in a bit of trouble for her later
Lord
fights.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wounded?
Oh good, he punched her to death. We won and we still lost.
None of you touch Gwendolyn's remains.
To be fair, I did get my shit kicked in there.
You did a little bit.
Silence!
Oh, your inventory resets?
The
Okay.
ocean fast approaches. We must advance, or...
Forget about me. Flee if you wish. Go! Get out of my sight!
We have no choice. We must stay here.
This always happens. I turn my most precious treasure to ashes.
Didn't belong to you, you creep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gwendolyn. My tears of sorrow will snuff out my soul's fire. Why did destiny bring me to you? I'm not letting you go. You belong to me now.
Fucking creep.
Fucking creep.
Let you go.
I'm looking forward to beating your ass with a world tree.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we actually have a choice here. It doesn't matter who we pick, either Mercedes or Oswald for the last two fights.
Okay, for fighting the Cauldron and whoever else is left at this point.
Yes. So.
Yeah, you want to go with me?
Have a look to see just like, because you actually only do the Cauldron fight twice, so maybe I want to do this.
You'll never get to experience it otherwise.
Yes, so you only do it with the right person. We kind of like touch this according to the guides. That's very funny.
Perfect. But yeah, Onyx sucks.
What a scumbag.
And he's not even a dad.
Absorb it all. Let the world wither away.
I do really like the way that the game sets up this, like, everyone is doing this for their own reasons, and it all comes together really nicely in all this, but also, the entire world is fucked, like 6 ways to Sunday now.
Another visitor. A cipher user this time. Your jewels cannot destroy the cauldron. It still has work to do.
So I guess this is sort of a generic scene.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you don't bring, like...
Yes.
They sleep undisturbed.
But yeah, the boss we fight here is quite literally the cauldron.
Alright, once again, I'm gonna have a look.
At what the hell you're doing.
Might be able to... I have 0 ability points. Or okay. Yeah, he actually I didn't level up because he had already used his.
Right. His coins. Let's move our stream down so it's a little lower.
Okay, I'm guessing we can only fight him. Oh, good, up here in the air where Oswald.
Where Oswald does great. Can walk on that. Well, I guess it's a question of how well he's going to be able to keep you off that. Oh shit, it's got buzzsaws. Oh, I love this horrible clockwork beast.
I have no idea what
Yes,
I'm doing.
I'm sure that it is about to turn into a strange glowy weak spot somewhere.
Ah, back up.
There it goes. I still haven't quite gotten to the weak spot.
I'm gonna have a look at the guy in case I'm like. Do not actually know how to fight this.
Yes, that is fair. This game has not exactly had puzzle fights.
Okay, so I'm supposed to attack the core? Not entirely sure how.
How or where?
Oh, is that the core? That's the core. Okay. It's
Okay.
right down at the bottom. Okay.
Ah, its butt comes out. Got it.
The big downside of that move fucking launches me.
Yup. God, I love how fucking space age this whole thing looks too.
Really need some of my PP back.
Yes.
I assume, yeah.
Yeah. It comes back. But now it's got little dudes who suck. That's an interesting place to put that. Ah, engaging drill mode.
Come on.
One more hit. Come on, game. There we go.
Wrong move. I meant to do the up one.
Hmm. Oh good, Wizard Eyes, everyone's favorite enemy.
Oh, don't slurp back in. No.
like the look of that.
Fine, I'm guessing. It's fine.
It's got an orbital laser. There we go.
Right, down. Yeah, this is the move I meant to use.
Yes. Right down on top of it. Oh good, the wizard shots are being blocked. Yggdrasil, thank you for the bits.
During the cauldron's construction,
there we go.
Looks good, but what if it had more eyes?
No, don't slurp up.
More eyes. More eyes. We're also getting a lot of ancient runes and shit on it. Just sort of popping up.
If I came in with full PP, this wouldn't be a problem.
Yes.
Without PP.
I'm fine. Oh good, steam, everyone's favorite thing. And there goes that bar.
Big sippy while I wait for that to come out.
There it is.
Whoops.
Yeah, wow. I'm surprised it didn't, like, stop you there.
Sometimes very annoyingly it decides no.
Yeah.
I like Berserk mode, but yeah, sometimes it just
the movement is, like, a lot in a game where sometimes you just really want to be kicking some specific thing's ass. Anyway, last bar.
I have to do this every time.
Yup.
Nope, that way.
Oh god, it's got fucking blowy bits. It knows what the worst thing about it, the fight is. The shit that just blows you away.
How did that hit me again? Oh god, okay. Oh, okay.
Go. No, let me down. Show me your butt. And get deleted. No! Aww, what?
What? What do I have to do now? Okay. Okay, I guess I have to just kill the eye, and then, okay, that killed it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. That was the most terrifying thing of that by far. That's not great.
Velvet will have a much easier time.
Yeah, she'll be able to get up and swing and, like, do high up shit.
Can you not hear me?
No. A little deaf right now, buddy.
No. The furnace's core has been cracked. We will all be vaporized.
Good. And also, fuck you.
Come, Leventhan.
It's a very mean joke. Mean.
Rise from your cradle. You shall devour the world. Cipher Handler, die with the cauldron.
Sorry for the flashing. And is that good?
Yeah, so it's supposed to take a long time for the dragon to grow up, but you know, if you feed it phozons, an infinite phozon.
Mm-hmm. Turns out it's the perfect dragon incubator.
Hi, Oswald. Yeah, I guess only Velvet gets like a scene there.
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
I suppose everyone else gets this.
Alright, time to fight the last dragon.
But yeah, same for like this fight. It only does it twice, once wrong and then once correct.
Yep,
so
that makes sense.
I'm assuming there's no special scenes like everyone else. Like
I feel like I remember this being bullshit. Also, nice crown.
Nice crown, nice egg.
Absolutely wonderful.
King Valentine is looking a little worse for wear.
I will unveil Armageddon! To have my soul bound so, and to be destined to suffer for eternity. This curse is unbearable.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, the Proka curse is a bit more than just a furry curse.
Now it begins.
It actually continues after you die. Ooh.
Destroy it completely! Wipe away my sins, and my body with them!
Guess he just needed a big enough laser to die with.
Yeah. Alright, Mercedes. Good luck. Hi. Okay, so like everyone has event going on, which good.
Good. This whole fight is gonna be pretty fucking flashy, I get the feeling. So, warning for that. We'll say Mercedes probably does pretty good in this fight.
Yeah, it's probably much easier for her than the person it's intended to be. Well, that person also has pretty good air control, so... I guess I'm not gonna get to do this fight either. I have to pick between the Cauldron or this fight.
You feel confident in your choices?
I feel like both of them were bad fights for Oswald, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we've blown up the crown.
I think Mercedes would have had a pretty easy time against the Cauldron.
Yes.
He just shot that motherfucker and not cared. Hi!
Is this good? Remember all the stuff that I have. Hi, buddy.
See, the guides that I saw said that, yeah, a lot of them do, like, the normal ending first. And then it's, like, 2 midpoint ones and then, like, a bad one. Because, yeah, you're not allowed to... You have to go all the way through it first. You're not allowed to abort halfway through.
Right.
So you beat it.
There are a lot of hitboxes here that are, let's say, ambiguous.
Well, the thing is, like, the guide says, like, the guide does it this way. The guy is telling us how to do it, and it says we can abort partway through. So, unless it's wrong. Which, you know, it could be wrong.
Even with the quick reload, I do have to,
get on the ground occasionally. Yeah.
No, like, wait for it to refill the whole POW bar. Like, it's refilling quickly, but if I start shooting, it stops.
But you do seem to be, like, ripping through this boss fight anyway.
Yeah, I can kind of be in the safe place here. Whee!
I guess it's gonna be a lot harder for you.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes next time around. Don't you fucking chomp me. Almost. There we go. Alright. And the Puka's made it to Horn Mountain, so it's all fine.
Ooh. Whoa. The light is raining down upon the earth. The one controlling that light must be the king from the prophecies.
Just firing off a laser.
An omen from the sky.
Did we do it, or is everybody dead?
This isn't good. The ground here is sinking. If the land collapses, not one soul will survive. This is terrible. We cannot flee any further.
Yeah.
We have to climb. Hurry!
Not much climbing left to do.
The tip of Horn Mountain is sinking. This is the last piece of land in Arion. Whose wish was this? Please.
Ours, I guess.
As long as someone survives this cataclysm, I would gladly give my body and soul up to the heavens. If my wish comes true, and someone I love survives, then my death would have some meaning. This is a terrible ending.
You got the bad end.
You got the bad end. We did it.
Dear. Sorry,
we did it, everyone. We got the bad end. Woo! Yeah.
Hey, shithead. Try again.
Even Butchu here would be like, hey, read it. Hey, read it, idiot.
Hey, shithead.
We're not reading it, though. Boo, quit.
Fuck the text archive. Yes, question mark?
Save?
Over the slot.
Yeah, might as well. So we have to do all of these and save them so that we have them. Like, if we look at the timeline now... Like, clearly did not write clearly enough. Alright, pick up the cat. The cat's mad at us now.
Can't imagine why.
Cat's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You idiot.
What part of Armageddon don't you get? Aren't you getting?
I'll look down at the bottom. Yes, okay, so... Yeah, you can see that, like, all the prologues, like, kicked in, and we have... like, thingy ones. Yep. And the 4 generic ones for the Cauldron, are that right person?
Have all been filled
and
in.
the 4 generic ones for the people who are not. Gwen.
Whomst could we have to fight Levanton with?
Whomst could it it be? Alright, so now what we should be able to do is... Okay, we're going to go into the Book of Armageddon again, and now we're going to choose different people. We're once again not going to do the good ending. But if the guide is correct, we should be able to do this part way.
Yep, guess we'll see.
Jasso says not, but we'll see if the guide's correct. It could be wrong.
It could be wrong. We'll see. If we have to do the good ending, I guess we can.
Alright, let's click through. Can we skip all the prologue stuff?
There may be a lot of skipping here.
Yeah, just skip all. I don't know if that would... I assume that would just skip to the choice.
Yeah, skip all scenes to the next battle.
So now, Mercedes fights Ingwe, which this seems harsh.
Yeah.
She's beating up our hot boy.
Alas, poor hot boy.
You get to go twice.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
It's been a while.
Hey, Belder.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me. I have decayed since we last met, but I am Beldor, the sorcerer.
You're Beldor?
Indeed. I believe I owe you. I also owed your mother. If you give me the Ring of Titrel, I will refrain from attacking Ring.
I do not have it.
What? Tell me where it is.
No.
Even if I knew, I would never tell you.
Very well. Since you cannot help me, I will grind you into dust.
Don't underestimate my bow.
Careful with that, my dear. You might injure your little friend.
Huh?
Do you remember the frog Ingwe?
He was a man, Belder.
He transformed himself into this, but he did not know we had a spell to rule beasts.
Oops.
He's a much better servant than Belial. Later, I shall inform him that he devoured the Fairy Queen.
Woman that he loved. Oh dear. Poor Ingwe, killed by his sister, now he's gonna get killed by the woman he loves. Oh dear, but that is the bad end, of course. You're not supposed to fight him with Mercedes. Find a bit that's not on fire.
Ideally.
Chris, are you ready to fight King Galen after this?
Guess we'll find out.
You get to pick who you do it with. Because it has to be anyone except Cornelius or Oswald.
Ah, okay.
Because Cornelius, because we already had his, and also because he's required to fight after that.
Yup.
So either Velvet or Gwen will do. So you get to choose. It's probably Velvet, if I had to
Velvet
guess.
seems like the one who could be the best for it, yeah.
Now that you're fighting with all the girls, like, who's the most OP, you think?
Velvet might be the most just overall, like, raw power. Just in the sense that she is essentially invincible when she wants to be.
She's doing that chain move.
Yeah. I would use a Fire Spirits.
Level 4.
Good Fire Spirits.
Yes, I guess it's the Ingwe fight and the Onyx fight that has the most,
Potential endings.
yes, the most unique scenes.
Yeah.
Ingwe because, of course, Velvet and, Mercedes interact with him, and then we've got the person who's actually supposed to fight him.
Actually meant to be doing this.
And Onyx, because Gwen and Oswald have interacted with him, and then we've got the person who's actually supposed to fight him.
Yep. Whoever that is.
So yeah, we have to do the 3 unique scenes for those two, and then the generic scene. Whereas like King Galen only has a unique scene with Cornelius, and then where we're supposed to fight him. And the Cauldron and Leviathan only have unique scenes for like the one who's supposed to fight them.
Yep. Getting there. Mercedes can definitely, like, against the right fights, just do good shit. Like, she's really set up for this fight where she can kind of just stand outside of all of his attacks and blast him.
Mm-hmm. Same for, like, yeah, the Cauldron or Leviathan.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, hey, I'm just gonna just sit here and blast you.
Yeah, and like all these fights have so many Phozons lying around. And wham, he goes.
Yeah, the thing about the poison gas cloud is it isn't that bad on its own, but if you stick around in it, you get poisoned, which is
yes,
annoying.
If you get mega poisoned, things will go very badly for you. They're all down to the last one. The one on this side that I've been shooting this entire time is a lot lower than the other two, but all fairly close to each other.
He's definitely, so I just started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
They're all very in the air, not very movable, which is definitely going to be a problem for Oswald. Although Oswald will be fine against King Onyx, because King Onyx is big, sturdy, on the ground, and in the way I'm going to kick Onyx's ass.
Yes.
It's going to be very fun. There's all these ones where you kind of have to do shit in the air.
Yeah, all these ones that are like semi-puzzle fights or like, you know, weak point type fights.
If my like Vile Rush doesn't like, I don't
yes,
have many
if Vile
moves.
Rush doesn't stop it, you're in trouble.
Like I have a lot of moves that take also very horizontally.
Yep.
Which is bad in some fights.
Mm-hmm.
That useless little.
Ah.
The spell of Darkova has been broken.
We don't get a touching farewell scene between the two of them.
Fairy, interfering in my affairs. Spit it out.
Yes, good. Anyway, kill him. Yeah, shanked him.
No longer.
Not a beast anymore.
Queen.
I'm so sorry. You're hurt, aren't you?
Don't talk. Shh. It's all right. Just wait. I'll go call the fairies.
Don't go. I want to tell you. I have so much to say. You know what? I defeated the Aesir.
I got they asses.
I know. I heard. The Fairy Queen led her troops to victory. You did well.
Aww.
Mercedes.
Don't laugh, okay? Ingwe, I really care for you. Truly care.
No! Oh, heavens, strike me down! Smite me, please! Mercedes. 'Tis unbearable. Do you know how painful it is to hear that?
You like
My
me?
destiny is cursed. I cannot reciprocate your pure feelings. Now I realize what my heart has been telling me.
Aww. For England, for Mercedes, their love is extremely doomed because they never actually meet again.
Nope.
Alright, so yes, anyone except Cornelius or Oswald, it's either Gwen or Velvet.
I think Velvet's where I want to be here. Really see Titania falling apart here. No thanks.
Ah, we get to see the king die here.
Father.
You've grown old, Edmund.
Harsh,
Your
Dad.
trembling hands cannot wield a sword as they did in the past. You must remember, you used that terrible sword to smash my fangs. In all of my mouths.
Yeah,
the
good.
pain is unspeakable.
You can see he is actually missing teeth.
Father, this is your land. These are your people. How can you do this to them?
Because he's a monster?
How can I forgive them? Do you take me for a saint? This rapture, this joy, you will soon understand it.
The mystic power is flawed.
To think that I saved you. Let me put an end to your ungrateful life.
Have you lost all love for your son? Is that part of you gone, Father?
This illusion called love will die along with the world. I will tear you limb from limb, and the beast will be no more.
Alright, good luck. And you can also like set a fire on him on his heart, which will be very good.
Yep. Try that again.
If you have Blazes and Whirlwind, you like throw them out as well. It's just like so fucking long.
We have a few
have
blazes.
Alright. Again, the spacing on blazes is definitely like weird. They last forever, so it should get a good amount of damage. I'm doing work against two heads. Nice.
It is still hitting him, but
Yeah,
you know
there
what?
we go.
Fuck it.
I ran out, so.
Don't care.
Nice spacing.
Nailed it. What if I just...
Yeah, because they like it stops whenever you do a bar. It's like you really want to take a bar off every time. It's
Oh
out.
god, yes, yeah.
Nice.
Glad I just happened to be holding so many blazes.
Yeah, I think it's because we were. Yeah, we just like held on to a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and for some reason this last health bar doesn't seem to like cause him to do it until his health refills. So if I can just... Oh, thank God. Woo!
Alright, now...
You understand. Only my heart feels pain. 'Tis finally over. Finally. King Galen, you must know. The air of the Netherworld has seeped into my bones.
Hey, congratulations!
And it's
You still died.
Yup.
But it will never fall. 'Tis a curse Odin put on me so that I may suffer for eternity. But now, this curse works in my favor. The only one who can best me is that woman, and she is no longer here. What are you doing? Go, find more sacrifices.
More murder, please.
The banquet shall continue until I have cleansed humanity from this world.
Alright, now we get to beat up Onyx again, and this time... Oswald!
It does look like we have the option to return to the attic.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll be fine once we do this.
Follow the wind. Let the environment that has worked against us help keep our flames alight.
Lord Onyx,
What is it?
the Shadow Knight approaches.
Fuck him.
We cannot restrain him.
Oswald, eh?
Hi.
What is happening, Onyx? Why are you here? Answer me!
Everyone else is doing it.
You need a reason? Then I shall tell you. I decided I want the world. All of it.
I thought you were more intelligent than this, but it seems I was mistaken.
I love you,
It
Oswald.
saddens me as well. Now that we have met again, shall I wipe away my dishonor, or shall I be reduced to ashes?
Ooh, I know. I
I
know.
will not make the mistake of letting you live this time.
I mean, I get the feeling I'm gonna win and then I'm gonna die anyway.
Probably.
Like before.
But ideally he will too.
Before leaving the Fire Kingdom, I absorbed the hottest lava into myself.
He ordered the super spicy
I am
nuggies.
now, without a doubt, the incarnation of a blazing inferno.
Yeah, being able to get around him easily is probably going to do a lot of work for you.
Still can get through.
That
okay.
slide is awkward,
He
though.
is very
yes.
on fire, which is annoying. Oh god.
Ooh. Just keep swinging, swinging, swinging. Now seems like the perfect time to heal and let him get the zoomies out of his system, because he is going to turn around and come back. Yep. Ah, right, he did do that.
He saw me in the air and he was like, no. I'm getting the hang of it again now.
Yeah, you're kind of tearing through this health bar in a way that I really couldn't. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me.
A little bit.
And he's dead.
And goodbye.
Oh, you deleted him.
Yeah, when someone's on the ground.
Yes, Oswald. This is sort of the perfect Oswald boss, because you can just catch yourself in him and slash him 3,000 times.
You've chiseled away at me, but I am still at my full strength. What? Can't you change? You can't be done already.
Kicked your ass, buddy.
You will die.
How many times did you use your power in that battle?
Twice.
You've reached your limit.
Really? I can
Yep,
use
you had
it more
2
than
left.
twice.
And watch.
Oswald.
Vulcans, stand back.
Lord Onyx.
He has lost his power and his identity. His soul has been devoured.
He's a bugbear now.
He's a mere shadow now.
So this is the end of the Shadow Knight.
I shall inform Gwendolyn of your fate when I meet her. Yes, your pathetic end. Now come, leave him.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get lasered by a dragon first.
Yeah, the one upside.
Alright, so apparently we should now be able to leave?
Yeah, there's a return to the attic back there. Unsaved progress will be lost. I guess we'll see what that means, though, if we have to play through it anyway.
So it does say yes, because it has that. You see, it has. If I pick up. Oh. Got the cat. Yes, hi, cat. Alright, yes, so it has marked our progress. Alright, so now what we have to do, we have to reset the Armageddon book. And we can do that by basically picking up...
right, any other book.
Any other book. And, like, hopping in.
You want to read? Fart.
Save. Here. And when we go back, Armageddon will be reset, but we still have...
the story bits.
The story bits. Yes.
There we go. Perfect.
Alright, so this time...
Another!
Okay, Dark Rover is either...
Oops.
Okay, fuck up. What's in here? What? My bad. Okay, it's either Gwen or Oswald. And then any character except Cornelius or Oswald, and then Velvet or Cornelius. So I might do Oswald again. Darkova, then Mercedes versus King Galen.
Alright.
And then we can decide whether Velvet or Cornelius takes on King Onyx.
Sounds good.
Ah, the guy said he needed the post-credits book. Nah, you can do it with that.
Honestly, I could believe that, like, people didn't quite figure that out, because that was a little bit more involved than I expected it to be. It does at least warn you, but I don't think I would think to pick up a different book up if I wasn't, like, trying to grind. Like, to level up to get ready for this. Ugh. Gonna be hearing that ugh a lot.
Yes, so now we're doing the generic one. Dude, Oswald, I'm sure will fail miserably again. Starkova, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, you've picked the fun mode, huh?
I'm not sure Gwen would... Well, Gwen would probably still be better.
What's wrong?
Where am I? Where's the cauldron?
You're awake. So tell me, Ingwe, how does it feel to be the beast of Armageddon?
Not
Sucks,
great.
bro!
Wrong. When you found that mystic power, you didn't learn everything about it. The most important part has been kept from you. Urza made it a secret.
Mystic power.
The wise men may be dead and gone, but ironically, the great Beldor may die. But my spirit survives, thanks to the Puka curse you cast upon me.
This is why King Valentine needed a giant fuck-off dragon
You
laser
cannot defy me
to
anymore.
be destroyed.
After the tragedy of King Galen in Titania, we continued our research. So that even if Darkova went completely mad, we would still be able to control it. I doubt you can understand me, considering you have a beast's mind. In any case, you will serve me, so that I can become king. Now burn everything!
Yeah, we're getting the timeline of, like,
What in places has
each
happened?
fight.
I've become...
So numb, I can't feel you there.
It's just cool that we're still doing timeline bullshit even now. It's like seeing, like, King Titania die and everything. To be fair, this movie's still pretty good when there's 3 hits.
Yes, there are at least 3 valid hitboxes that you're flying through each time as you do this.
Oh god. I'm in a real bad spot there. Can I not get stunned, please? Thank you. Ah. Get down here.
They seeded his swapsies before you went into Berserk.
Behold!
Not the biggest fan of gross poison head. Not the biggest fan of Chain Vomit. Honestly, the biggest thing with him is that, like, unlike the spike beasts or of like the Yetis on the mountain mini boss fights.
Oh yeah.
He's like the place where you have to damage him is not constantly a hitbox.
And like it's really big.
Yes, his heads are also gigantic. You know, so for
I
like
do
all the
have
difficulty.
to be on the ground to.
The Berserk. But yeah, like it really is the biggest thing about it. Versus a lot of the other fights. Like, he has a lot of health to burn through, but if you know the ways to avoid his various attacks, like, he's not really threatening you that much, and you'll get a buttload of Phozons as you, like, kill each of the heads individually. You can kind of just use your most spells with impunity, which you can't usually do in these boss fights.
No.
Listen here, you little shit, get back here. And god, yeah, Oswald's biggest problem is always when you can't use that slash attack at all.
Uh-oh. Quit out
Yeah, let's just pull that down. Whirlwind here doesn't seem like the worst.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a level 1.
That's right.
Yeah, frozen 2 of his heads. Two of them are down to last bar. Ah, didn't even know he had a hitbox up there. It's all 3. Now it's head murdering time. One down.
Yes.
Nah, Cauldron was much worse.
Oh god, yeah.
I think so far Cauldron has definitely been the worst fight, specifically Cauldron with Oswald.
Sometimes I can get him to cancel it, and sometimes he just decides.
It
he
is a
doesn't
bit
want
weird
to.
about it, yeah.
If he's hitting a target, he decides he doesn't want to, and he was hitting the pillar.
Yeah. Get over here. Head number 2. Now you have a decidedly average number of heads. What do you think of that, Ingwe?
Very good. And but yeah, Mercedes seems to be really the only one who would be like fine at the cauldron.
Who can just kind of opt out of everything. And like, at least Velvet is going to be able to use her invincibility, like, really aggressively.
You jewel handlers, you've wasted everything. The spell is broken. It seems that the user must be Titanian royalty if the power is to work
Mercedes
properly.
time.
Alrighty.
In any event, this will not last
Yes, we know we're supposed to fight him with Cornelius.
I now know the mystic power. I will simply curse someone else and control them.
And
Plan's doing just foot.
To your grave.
Ingwe.
Death is no barrier. The dead roam freely here. My mind is finally clear. But I have little time. I must stop the cauldron.
I wonder if you're supposed to bring a Titanian royalty.
Really makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna beat up Ingwe with literally everyone.
All but one.
Alright.
Yes, it was any character except Cornelius or Oswald, so Mercedes.
Mercedes seems fine. Well, just blow up Gallon, because fuck this fight and participating in this fight.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have
This will
seen
be
this
the
one.
Same scenes. Just...
Yep. We are, in fact, gotta catching them all.
Yeah, and if you drop down on the heart regenerate and get your power back, and you just fucking blast it. Hi, you little ghost fuckers.
Getting close.
Okay, Mercedes might be the most OP character only because she can just...
For all these fights, definitely.
She can just opt out of basically every final fight.
Yeah, like all of these fights are a bit more specialized.
I do wonder about the Onyx fight.
The Onyx fight might actually give her some trouble, like, if only because it's a lot more space restricted. Definitely give me them shits. Damn it, he used dig.
What if I take Onyx with Cornelius?
Sure.
I need a bit more,
Bit more bun in your life.
Yeah, because of course we haven't fought as Bun last time. And, like, could do it with Velvet, but Velvet was the last story we did, so, like,
yeah,
we have a lot of experience with Velvet. Another chance to come to grips with Cornelius before we fight.
Before you actually have to do it, yeah, that seems fine by me.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what, fuckers?
I had enough of your shit, guys. Yeah, frankly, just murdering this boss fight in cold blood seems like...
Yeah, it seems like the intended way here, if you ask me.
Point.
Yeah, all the ghost enemies are kind of the worst. What if I just... I knew he was on his last one, so... Alright. Unfortunately, we still get slashed.
We die.
You understand.
So we can just skip this because we've seen it.
I mean, the toughest part about designing this is, like, you know, there's 4 wrong answers with all of these fights, you know? Like, when you choose the wrong person, they basically die no matter what, and it's kind of hard to counter 4 different characters in this game. So I don't really begrudge them. Here comes Bun.
Burn it all! Slaughter those who resist!
Including that bunny over there. Oh no, he's got a sword!
Prepare yourself!
Damn.
Go!
My moves.
The fairies grow weaker.
Especially without their queen here.
Forest has to come to our power.
The prophecies are lies. What?
I cannot permit this assault on the
Oh, hey,
sacred
it's this
forest.
dude.
Finally, we get to play as the real hero,
Become trained to use
Unicorn Knight.
Would be a disgrace to let you live.
Then die in disgrace. Welcome the looming fire.
I mean, Onyx was always the worst. I mean, King Valentine's still the
It
worst.
is the thing, there's worse people than him somehow.
He still
but
sucks.
Onyx extremely sucks.
He extremely sucks, but King Valentine is the worst.
Yes.
King Valentine is the biggest piece of shit in this game, hands down, no
Yep.
question.
Yep. Don't you fucking tiger uppercut me, sir.
I launched
Ow.
right into that.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely throws out some big-ass hitboxes. And, like, if you just get caught in one of them, your health explodes. That was the problem I had with Gwen.
I'm like level 2 on fire.
Yes. You can run around to get rid of it faster. With Gwen, I was sort of able to fly it away eventually, but not before it did a fucking number on me.
Hey, you really can't get through those tall, huh?
Uh-huh, yeah, you absolutely have to destroy them. Also, you know, the most Yuri Lowenthal thing about Cornelius is that wah that he does. That is an incredibly Yuri Lowenthal wah. The arches are probably the most annoying thing about this fight, because if you ever get caught in them, it's like, well, this is where I live now. And, like, they have a lot of health.
Honestly, apart from launching myself into that fire attack, it's not
He's not been doing too much to you, yeah. It really is, you either get hit by his attacks and explode, or don't, and it's fine.
Like, I just happened to slip through a small part of his
Yup.
body into that
Yeah,
attack.
you're able to stop yourself on him, like, most of the rest of the time now, but yeah, occasionally it just decides, nope, you're good.
Yeah, Bun's still my favorite. He's still good.
Oh, yeah.
Just fucking spin to win this man.
He's got, like, the explosiveness of Oswald, but, like, actual hitboxes he can do in the air. And, like, pretty big hitboxes, too.
His lightning is just so good.
Yup.
I am pleased that our reserve troops made it in time.
Yes, it was close. Thank you, my ladies of the flame. Thank you for rescuing me. What happened to the cipher user?
You were injured, and we could not contain our wrath.
Oh, please. Cornelius can
Not
totally
even
beat all
ashes
you up.
remain.
Cornelius don't give a
I see.
fuck.
But the jewels are quite powerful, and we lost many comrades.
He might not be able to take 50 of them.
We own the forest. Now what?
Lord Onyx, you must know. We are weakening after separating from the origin of fire. Our homeland is now completely underwater.
Technically, in the King Gallon fight, you also get off-screened by
It is
mooks,
but a
just
minor
mini-boss mooks.
distraction. Let us find the cauldron. Once we control that, we shall be victorious. Advance the troops! Hurry! Give your lives if you must!
Because it's not like we got anything better to be doing.
Alright. Well, now we get to do the actual true ending. You ready?
Yep. Shall we just go for it today?
Let's do it. Next time, if we continue again, we have like a boss rush mode we could do. And we still have some trophy stuff to do, so. Alright. Currently on it. The first up is Cornelius again.
Just get it out of the way. Speaking of getting out of the way.
Let's have a look.
Cat. Ah, yes. There should now be one for each of the bosses.
And there we go.
Bad end? Less bad end.
The false end. So yes, let's see who we have to use in each fight.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 for you and 3 for me.
As it is, because of course that's how we split our characters.
Yep. More in a row.
Yeah. That's just how it.
Just how it's happened to work out.
Yeah. I never get to fight Leventhon. All right.
I can't imagine you're missing that much.
And do not reset it.
Oh, I guess it has to be a different book.
It has to be someone you used, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right. That's what it is.
We didn't use Velvet.
Yep.
Okay, the guy did not mention that.
That's weird, but yeah.
The guy did not mention that because I guess the guy didn't know.
Yeah, it makes sense that you would miss that. Like, that's weird, but it also makes perfect sense since your inventory would have changed in the other story.
Yeah, so you can go into your inventory and set it up for the fight.
Yes, for the fights.
Want, without having to redo all of Armageddon.
Yup.
Alright. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just because, like, for setup, whereas, you know, if you go in after... I'm not sure why it's mad about you, like, not mad about you going in... Why it is mad about you going in after you've done a boss fight.
I think it's because their inventory would have changed in the post-boss fight, and I guess they just didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright,
the final ugh.
Me up. Alright. You're fighting with Cornelius.
Yes, the Beast of Darkovia, the evil boss of Titania.
You fight him with, hey Ingwe, what's up, bro? You cursed me into a puka, you jerk.
This is Darkova.
That's Ingwe.
Could trying to fight this even be considered a battle?
We have been beating him up all day.
Well, they're gonna...
Is that you?
Oh. You know?
Did you use the secret magic?
You idiot!
You idiot!
You moron!
You fucking piece of shit, Ingwe.
Tis true.
Who's there?
Hey, Relder.
Let me introduce myself. I am Urzur's acquaintance.
You're one of them. Is what you said true? Is this really Ingwe?
Indeed. He used the secret technique in order to stop the cauldron. But little did he know that there is also a spell to control the Darkova.
Control it? That's impossible.
I'm doing it, idiot.
If there was, my father would not have been forced to kill my grandfather.
After the incident with King Galen, your father had us research the
Yeah, Velder's gonna eat shit once more.
Huzzah, for realsies this time.
My father? What are you planning to do?
Foolish questions deserve no answers. If you plan to stop me, you will become a victim of my loyal servant.
Ingwe, I feel for you. You are innocent in this.
Ah, no, he isn't.
Innocent of this specific thing.
I love him. I love him. I loving way.
The demon beast with this. I'm not afraid. Just wait. I won't let you suffer.
Not innocent of a lot of other things. Get down here. Not the biggest fan of all the fart clouds, sir.
Nice, I could kill one and get some phosons back, please.
Yes. There we go. You've been doing very equal opportunity damage to all of them here. Yeah.
Streak Slash doesn't work in the air.
No.
Good tornado.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably for the like whirlwind ones. They'll probably have a pretty high hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly,
Yeah,
Thundercloud might be decent here, although it is fairly expensive. You might have better uses for your phosons. Yeah, that does pretty good damage to all of them. Ah, of course.
The game had a moment. I'm just, you know. You can play that fire game, nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game is having a few effects happen right now. Might be having a little issue. It wouldn't be a Vanillaware game if it didn't completely shit its pants at least once on the frame rate.
Ah, missed.
It is a shame that our Bunny Psycho Crusher does not stop on any of them.
Yep. At least he's doing alright.
Yeah, he's doing decent damage to him all the time and throwing out attacks. He just has to be slightly mindful of what he's doing. Or of what Ingwe is doing here. But yeah, once he's in there, he is blowing him up.
I should maybe be more used to that.
Yeah, that actually seems like a really good attack for just flying through their faces. Ow.
I mean, actually.
Oh yeah.
Why are we getting out of that?
Oh yeah, there was nothing doing there. Yeah. That was where you lived.
I got stuck at exactly the wrong moment there.
Blocking is like super good and OP in this game, but boy, if you get caught and the enemy's attack is big enough. Yeah, those two together are actually quite good, the spirits and the spin slash, because then you're just kind of rubbing your face against them in two separate sets of hitboxes. Okay, they are all down to their last bar. If I was him, I would simply anti-air the bunny. Bye-bye. Don't get your heads down here. He has left an incredible number of potions on the ground. They're all level 1 though.
Really? Just trying to stay off
I
the
know,
ground.
just don't touch the ground, the floor is lava. Almost, almost. Yeah.
Alright, 1.
Who hunts the 6-eyed beast?
Alright, then it's me for the second.
Yep.
Another fight with a ground unit against dude in the air.
He's
Hey,
not
Velvet.
dead. He's quite stubborn.
Ingwe, you're hurt.
It's karma, Velvet. Don't you feel it? Even now, the cauldron is absorbing phosons from the world. I couldn't destroy it. It's too late. The root of the land is dead, and Arion is sinking into the ocean. Do you remember the note?
Mother's note?
Perhaps destroying the cauldron is the wrong thing to do. She wrote the note for us. Perhaps she tried to tell us how to overcome the dangers. The cauldron guides the way with the final stone. If the core is reversed, the phosons stored inside will be released.
Gotta reverse the polarity.
That might save us all.
Because with everyone else, you just smash it because you don't know about that.
Don't concern yourself with me, Cornelius. You're near death too.
Oh, he's fine.
But thanks to you, I was able to return to my own body.
Ingwe.
I'm going back to sleep.
Don't worry about me. Mother waits for me on the other side. She's sure to punish her bad son. This is your cowardly brother's last request. Velvet, do your duty. Now go.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but I'm taking my boyfriend with me.
Picking up the bun. Oh, she's into it. He could pick up your boyfriend. That'd be wonderful. I can't pick up you. You're way too tall. You're what, 7, 8 inches taller than me?
That seems about
He's
right.
8 inches. He's 8 inches taller than me. I can't pick him up.
I wonder why.
Cause you love her, you idiot.
Safe. Mercedes, I wish I could see you one last time.
Nope, afraid not. Alright, it's my time to... We have King Galen with the right person this time.
Mm-hmm. And then we're finally done with 3-headed beasts.
Alright, double checking. Oswald. Okay. Well, at least I'm gonna save Berserk mode for the heart.
Yes, and
Because I
hopefully
can
that'll...
use my fire move on it.
Yup.
The see up one.
Yup.
Oh, he tremble. Oh, he tremble.
Greedy fool. Did you gain your power by selling your soul.
No, my dad did, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Stop reminding me.
Death continues to torment me.
All these people who are like, Oswald, you piece of shit, taking her power. It's like,
To
no.
lead the Halia.
Galen, King of Titania, you have no right to address me.
Your body. That must be what happens to one who gives up his soul.
Ah, Odette, how frightening. My heart is full of dread. Even her shadow scares me.
I cannot allow your corpse to fester in this world any longer. I'll send you back to hell.
'Tis the end. This is Hell's new home. The prophecies say that you are my servant now.
Do they?
Also say that
Do
I
they?
cannot be defeated.
What?
There is a royal secret. The only one to kill me is someone of royal blood. Even if you are the Shadow, a common warrior like you will never be able to kill me.
About that.
Can at least stand on his head, so Oswald is okay with that. Yeah, boy, when you do those crits, he just explodes, huh?
Oswald does so much damage.
Yes. Like, he is just deleting each of these heads. Go.
Oh, that was close.
I know.
Have Berserk.
You do have Berserk for the next round. It is very satisfying watching these health bars melt.
Oh, yeah. Be careful how much I actually jump.
Yes. Still, even with not being able to hit it, all you really needed was like one or two good shots and it melted.
Yep.
Stop it with the worm storm. Gross. God, I feel like King Galen is about to get so incredibly Macbethed. Yeah,
How
there we
about
go.
that?
Save that. Fill it up, beating up his skull heads.
Oswald.
Over there, boy. Nice. Comes. Alright, one last go around.
Sometimes his like berserk mode just goes too fast.
When it doesn't have anything to stop it.
Yeah, it really needs something solid to like stop it. Although it's still going pretty fast, but I'm still able to kill him.
Still doing pretty good, and yeah, the
heads
heads are
die
already almost
horribly.
gone, yeah.
Yeah, just like one left.
Yup. You can really see the difference when you fight like the same bosses with these people like at the same power level. Just how much more Oswald can actually do than pretty much any other character.
There we go. You're trying to get to the heart when he's like zooping like this, like ugh. Alright.
My turn for the next 2 hours.
Cries out, why you? Only Titanian. Ah. Who was your father?
No idea.
I never knew my parents.
Do not forget that.
But a dragon once told me my father was a man named Edgar.
Edgar.
Yes, we did hear about Cornelius's uncle.
Over his brother Edmund.
The throne of Titania?
But he chose to defy me and married that woman. He left resenting me, and I knew one day he would try to take my
We did hear the tale of two brothers.
This is why
Yep.
I had him killed in secret.
They were Cornelius's cousin.
So, Edgar's son escaped. 'Twas inevitable then.
Yeah, fate tends to be.
Children would be of royal blood. Destiny tricked me again.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. You're Macbeth. Dumbass.
Edgar. He let me escape to the fairy kingdom. So I wasn't abducted, but was found instead. Like Melvin said. He said I was just a tool. But when he first found me and raised me, there must have been something there. Titania is sinking.
There
The
is.
kingdom is dying.
Alright, so 2 people not dead this time. Good start. Good start. Alright, now your turn.
Yep.
Alright, we are fighting the incarnation of Father Mercedes. I wonder why.
I
since he
wonder
said he was
what
gonna
her
be
true
stopped
name is.
by the world tree, you say.
All of these extremely on the nose fairy names.
Nihog, who eats at the roots of the world tree,
The
perhaps?
forest. It's burning.
Yeah, well done. You state the obvious.
Is someone... Is there anyone left from my country?
Oh, hey, Ingwe.
No, it can't be. Ingwe, is it you?
No one else would dress this stupid.
You liar. You said we'd meet again.
Ah,
Queen, here you are. Your forest is in ashes.
What a dick.
Onyx.
The world burns.
Or do.
Don't be so smug.
It's my
If the
only
world
mode.
is ending as the prophecies say, then you will not survive it.
Prophecies? It all follows the poems. But where is this so-called world tree that is supposed to stop?
Oh, I know.
It does not exist. Observe the scorched earth. I don't know which tree your prophecies mention, but it obviously isn't here.
You took the mention of the world tree very literally, my dude.
Mages. Their words
It was
are mistaken.
capitalized.
Flame covers the world.
You should maybe realize from
as
that,
it
you
was
idiot.
when it began.
I'm so ready to kill this guy
Even if
finally.
it is destroyed, my mother would never give up. I won't stop drawing my bow. I will act as a queen until the very end.
All right then.
Alright, good luck.
Well.
That move was very good for getting out there.
What are you gonna do? Charge at me again?
I mean, he might come knock out the air. He did me. I guess he's not up for doing ups for Mercedes.
Not yet, anyway. I definitely need those foes on. Gimme.
Yes, Mercedes can still at least opt out of a lot of his shit. Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Like, not being sent to prison.
Yeah, Cornelius was like, again, apart from me like dunking myself right into his fire move, I was totally fine.
Nice flurry punch, idiot.
I do think the hardest one is going to end up being Leventhal with.
Yeah. I could certainly believe that. I'm just gonna keep punching and it's your fault if you walk into it.
Hi. Alright, last health bar. I think he's also just the most. This guy's just the most straightforward fight.
Yes, he is just an Odin Sphere boss.
Like everyone else.
Like, we have seen plenty of those.
Everyone else is kind of more of a puzzly thing. I think Darkover is also like kind of more normal fight, whereas like King Galen is annoying, the Cauldron's annoying.
Yeah, the new bosses in this mode that we hadn't seen before are
Yes.
definitely quite a lot, you know, weirder.
Alright, fucking killed him!
It wasn't in the prophecies.
Yes, it was, bitch.
The Inferno King dead?
Mother, I'm so sorry. Your kingdom is ruined. I'm useless, after all. I couldn't be like you. Oh, dearest land. Please take me. This life will now return. Heavens, I return my name. I am Mercedes. My true name, Yggdrasil.
That name. This cannot be.
Ah, fucking idiot.
Gotten on a technicality.
The World Tree. The fire is halted by the World Tree. So, you were part of the prophecies, Mercedes. I'm a fool. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
But, little queen, the prophecies are still incorrect. In this barren land, there are no survivors.
Oh, you're still wrong, buddy. You've just been wrong all along, haven't you?
Just wrong on wrong.
He loves being wrong, does King Onyx. Alright, he's finally fucking dead. Got him.
Hooray.
Alright, now it's time to go murder King Valentine.
Yes. Alright.
So it's Velvet versus
to fight
the
the
Cauldron.
Cauldron.
Yeah, he finally died. He never died in the other ones, just in this one. So it's the correct thing. Unfortunately, Mercedes had to die, but in order for King Onyx to die, Mercedes was a sacrifice we had to make.
Mm-hmm.
Velvet. So
Ningwei was dead too, so it's okay.
bid the world
They're
farewell
together now.
in these final moments. Not even destiny can stop the bloodlines.
Grandfather, please stop. Mother would not want this.
He killed your mother, honey.
You are the result of my beloved daughter's betrayal.
Yeah.
You are the very reason I find myself in hell. Do you understand?
Then
Rejection,
take it out on
the
me.
man.
Take only my life. Why punish the world?
Stand back.
Grandfather!
Do you want me to wring your neck too and relive that horrifying experience again? You resemble her too much.
It is incredible how disgusting they managed to make this man.
He is
Just
just
so fundamentally selfish.
just the worst, man.
In like every sentence he
I will
says.
take everyone along with me. To the end of the world.
Alright, so at least we know what to do this time.
Yes. And Velvet's attacks definitely hit the cauldron a lot better.
Let's just see who he's even.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if the first step is just, yeah, standing out, like getting it to stand up in the first place.
Let's have a look at it. Yeah,
because its health bar is back.
Yeah, so yeah.
Once again, I'm just gonna swing these around, and it's your fault if you get hit by them. That was an interesting direction for it to take.
Yeah, it's like going down towards some hitboxes down there. Definitely slightly less useful in this phase.
Yep. Really, it's just waiting for these crits here. But I'm not really in any danger. Nothing's really able to hit me.
I was the same with Oswald.
Yeah.
I was totally fine. It was just like I just had to do normal attacks, really.
Yep.
And if I'd used that move correctly, the up move, I got it confused with the down move.
Yeah.
Because it was my first fight back with him. And a bit.
I do not need a cavity removed. Go away.
Nicely done.
Back down we go.
These eyeballs, I hate them.
They are an issue. Did get it though.
Bella does have a bit more trouble than Oswald going up, but...
Yes, but once she gets there, she's basically fine. Ha! Get dunked, nerd. Get some Ragnan Silver.
Heck yeah. I can lose her.
Pick it up while it's still climbing, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Hasn't been quite so mean with its big fuck off laser attack on you.
Yeah, it only did it once so far. I was able to get rid of it. Just kidding. Bye.
lay down all the fire, yeah. Alright, up top.
Get dunked.
The furnace's core survives.
It is worth noting they talked about how Valentinians didn't really come from here.
Yeah.
And if you look at this thing, you might wonder where exactly they did come from.
What's your scheme, Velvet? The cauldron is mine. No one else can command it. If they try, they will deeply regret it. For I cast a curse on it.
A curse, huh?
What?
Fainted, huh? I cannot forgive your meddling. You... Why are you here? In her shape? So pitiful. My hollow eye sockets produce no tears. Too bad, Velvet. My work here is done. Like myself, your inheritance is a mere shell of its former glory. Now come, Leventhin! The time of your awakening is nigh! Come forth!
Everyone's Wi-Fi is turned on.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like on my phone, but like the Wi-Fi isn't working.
Oh, weird.
I just learned because like my phone gave me a data usage warning.
Alright. Well, one last character to fight the last dragon.
I'm just like...
Wondering if something's up with the Wi-Fi.
The internet, because it's not coming on my phone.
Yeah.
On my laptop, and the stream seems to be fine. I'm assuming people can... Sorry, I moved you. I'm assuming people can hear us.
Continent. The King of Snakes. My sister mentioned the Leventhon to me once.
You're not working.
Range.
The prophecies are as unstoppable as the stars. 'Tis impossible. 'Twould be like putting out a volcano with a bucket of water.
Okay, I think I got it now.
It is too much.
Just need a big enough bucket, then.
Hey, bird! Sassy bird! Did King Valentine not come up this time?
The land is breaking and dissolving like a sugar cube. Horn Mountain is collapsing. Miras, Brahm, I'm sorry. Leventhon will eat the land. Even your last treasure. Oswald.
Well, go stab it then.
Do not forget. Knock down the crown. The crown. She said that. Look carefully. It's wedged on its horn. So that's...
2 crowns even.
Indeed.
Alright, let's... Go.
And I didn't mention this last time, but I do love that, like, the basic world music plays during this fight. I love when games do stuff like that.
Kill this egg.
Well, gotta follow the wiggles. Trying to guard that, just didn't want me to.
Nope. You're denied. Hey, idiot, we're over here.
Hello.
Hey, we did knock the crown off. Good for us. We do at least have gliding. We don't have like Mercedes is flying.
Yes, it's not
but...
full motion, but like it's definitely. Like we can get up to him without too much issue.
How far down?
First of all, rude.
Just chug healing tonic.
Just take a quick chug, it's fine. It's on the middle of a dragon. Yeah, I got that crit in there. As he gives the world's biggest yawn. Gonna go and not be a part of that.
Yep. Good job.
Alright, last health bar. Let's do this.
Nice.
I am kind of shocked with how that all turned out, if I'm being honest. It's fine. Where we're going, we don't need batteries.
We did it!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
She's gone now.
Wait, she can fly. It's fine.
Yeehaw.
My wings are destroyed.
Oh, uh-oh.
I cannot
About
fly.
that.
I can't. A strike like lightning. There has never been anyone as brave as you in all of history.
She's saying that to herself.
It is a great honor for a Valkyrie. I've watched you grow. Silly bird. I thought you were me. You sound like my sister.
I am you. We share blood. I share my sister's pain.
Hi, Griselda.
Griselda?
This all follows the poems. I'm so proud of you. I
Thanks,
can
sis.
leave with confidence.
I'm dying, sis.
Gwendolyn.
Sis, I'm about to crash into the water. It's gonna hurt.
She's already dead, so she doesn't mind too much.
Yeah, but we're not dead.
That won't be long now.
Yeah.
Before I die, I wish I could light the sky and tell him how I feel. My dearest Oswald.
Attic.
How can a whole world disappear like that? It's just a story. Oh, but Grandpa really liked these books. Right, Socrates? It's so sad that everyone in the world died, though. Huh? Wait. This is one of the coins the puka were looking for. You know, from the illustrations. This is Valentine's symbol.
Rip it off.
Puka, dear Puka, let me give you this coin in return for your story. Now you can be humans, right? Like that'll really happen. What is it, kitty? I just felt like saying it, that's all. I tore off the book's decoration. I'll ask Daddy to fix it later.
Alice, are you in the attic again? Come down, honey. The cake's done.
Wow! Cake! Coming, Mom! Are you coming, Socrates?
I don't like cake.
Fine. Suit yourself.
What's that cat up to?
Guess what I found in Grandpa's
Well, that's a familiarly dressed puka.
Sure is.
Hey! Also, do have the ups.
Good catch.
Good. You're alive. When I first saw you falling, for the first time I prayed that I'd save you. I think I overdid it. That's the Magic Cauldron. It's still there.
Cornelius.
I'm all right. How's the cauldron?
Been better.
I stopped it without destroying the core. But all the phosons it absorbed from the world have been used up. At this rate, the Salvation Eagle
Tommy,
talked
thank you for
about
the
us.
resub.
Friend or foe?
Everyone is here.
She's still alive. They're both alive. Huh? This ring. It's Titrell. Why does she have it? Is this fate? After all this, it's made its way here. But the furnace has no more power. Ah, Master Croy. I finally understand. There's still some power. The crystals are right here.
You have giant soul masses.
The blade is a crystal. If I turn them back into phosons, they could power the cauldron.
No, Velvet. If you use the cauldron, you'll be cursed.
Whatever. Sorry, you. It's fine.
Everything that has happened has been leading up to this moment. They are the Crownless Lords from the poems. They will be the ancestors to all of humanity. And this hand wearing the ring shall be the savior from the prophecies.
Velvet.
The ground is crumbling. We must hurry! I must reverse the magic's flow. Ciphers, give yourselves. Release the source of life.
Boo is off somewhere else. Don't worry about that one.
It's on fire and possibly underwater at this point.
Give the world back its soul. I hereby request Aerion's revival. Let the seed of life flow. Obey the ring, Cauldron. You are no longer an abomination, but the mother of all, filled with hope.
And cursed. But hey, they're both bunnies now.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And I mean, it said only 2 humans. It didn't mention anything about Pukas.
Didn't mention bunnies.
Are we the only ones who survived this?
That I do not know. But 'tis a miracle that we survived at all. Perhaps.
That's Odin's sphere.
Let's find a place to rest.
We can vote in peace now.
In this shattered world. Will there ever be a place that can accept us after we've hurt the world so?
Gwendolyn. Wait. Something's happening.
I mean, it was really your dad, Glenn.
Yeah.
And the 3 wise men.
Especially them. At least the problem with prophecies in the first place.
Oswald.
There's self-fulfilling, there's, like, you interpret them, but you always interpret them incorrectly. Even if you interpret them correctly, you're still fucked.
We're witnessing a miracle.
Prophecies are just kind of shit, and you should just ignore them. But ignoring them gets you killed. You're done, or you do done,
just can't win.
There
the
is
problem
no
with
winning.
fate.
We finally collected all the coins from Valentine. All the coins my grandfather created are here.
Let's see. We should test this now. Magical coins. After these thousands of years of toil, if you are all here, answer my call.
If you're not, don't say anything.
Enlightened One, shall I sing your praises? Who has gathered all the coins from my kingdom?
That's King Valentine.
That face. 'Tis my grandfather when he was a kind man. It is I, your granddaughter, Velvet.
He cannot hear you. This is only an image from the past.
He asked.
Who is the one to have amassed such a fortune? It matters not. Such a lofty accomplishment deserves a grand celebration granted by my incredible power. Hear me and rejoice! Allow me to grant any wish. One single wish. Think carefully.
I've waited so long for this day. Of course, I want to break the curse on us.
Wait, Velvet! Do you really wish that? All of us cursed to be Puka. We can live forever, in a timeless vacuum, in these bodies. We can live forever, in love, just as we are now.
And our souls will go on, even after our flesh finally gives up. This curse is eternal, and our souls will never return to the land.
But if we become humans, we will die before 100 years have passed.
Cornelius, instead of living eternally while cursed, I believe that it is more noble to live out a natural life, among other humans.
Yes, I agree. For millennia, we have observed the lives of other people. But even in these prosperous times, we cannot say that the people are happy.
I'm waiting.
The world is filled with heartache, as it was before the Armageddon. But the sun will always rise.
No, this is a time skip to like.
There's 1,000 years
days.
later, yeah.
The world was not destroyed.
They've just been around this whole time.
The descendants of Gwendolyn and Oswald live on today. Their souls survive in this land that they have saved.
The blood of Valentine must also be passed on.
Cornelius.
We can get to fucking.
It's too weird to fuck as bunnies, I guess.
For 1,000 years.
Oh, they definitely fucked as bunnies, though, right? There's no way.
They are bunnies.
Listen to the voices of your coin's owners. Break this spell and return our humanity.
Rejoice! With this, you may fear that the power within you is fading as well. But it remains. Hear me, those who have worked together. Your efforts are greater than any mere magic. Live your new lives to the fullest.
There they are. Hello. Oh, immediately getting to it. We really didn't do it for 1,000 years.
Never let you go.
It's just hopping right along to it.
1,000 years into Netflix and chill, and she gives you this look.
Apparently they put the Valentinian coins into these books, and they had to wait for this child to read it and say thank you before they could take it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were summoning them into existence, I guess, as we did the stories.
Alright.
I can hear a lot of the 13 Sentinels in this song.
I guess 13 Sentinels came after, so.
Long after.
I guess 13 Sentinels music has a lot of this in it.
Yes.
Yes. They had to be freely given, so the kid being like, I gave you this coin in exchange for your story, so they couldn't actually steal it. They were waiting for someone to offer it to them, I guess.
Yo.
Thanks, Alice. Yeah, we still have a little bit. We're gonna do the Platinum, which is like a boss rush mode and like a couple of clean up things.
Yep.
So last Odin Sphere stream will be
Sunday.
Yes, Sunday. And I'm thinking of a new game.
We sure will. God help us.
I thought of an idea, but I don't know if we want to do it right away. I don't know if we want like a break. Alright. Up to you. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off stream and kind of make a decision. We may end up with like a somewhat shorter one and then go to that, or just go somewhere else entirely.
While we're on credits, let us re-advertise our 4-year stream anniversary. Stream marathon, BizHawk Shuffler bullshit. September 18th.
We're gonna hurt ourselves.
If you donate $10 anytime from now until the stream, you can give us a game to put
into the pool.
Into the shuffler. Give us a game, a save state, and a goal, and it will be in. And $10 on a platform of your choice. Any way you want to give us $10.
Anything that works in BizHawk, we can basically we'll try it out in the shuffler and see how it goes. We got some fun stuff already planned for it, but hey, there could always be more.
We'll have donations during the goals during the stream as well.
There's an awful lot of NES and SNES games I've never played.
You have the chance to make us play anything you want as long as it works on BizHawk. You can make us do something really stupid. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and Sunday we can also like show off classic mode and stuff as well. We've got things to do for Sunday.
We'll make a Sunday stream.
I didn't expect us to get through all of Armageddon.
No, I actually kind of figured we'd finish. And I mean, I guess we technically could have, given we went 3 hours on the whole thing, but
yes,
I think this worked out pretty nicely. Have a nice finish up stream.
Like 16 bosses.
Yeah. With all these different characters, some of whom were better suited to certain bosses than others. But hey, we got it. And look, it's fine if the humans took them off dead monsters. Cordelius had to throw his away, I guess.
No, I don't think any Vanillaware games are old enough. I think kind of the latest thing that works in BizHawk is like Nintendo 64.
Basically,
it's pretty retro, only.
And granted, there's definitely a lot of fun N64 stuff, some of which is likely already on the list.
Yeah.
I am definitely picking up certain games just for the sake of when a switch happens, I will die. I have a few ones that I know, like, that I'm just doing to hurt myself.
Well, grandfather was trying to throw a bunch of the coins into the lava to melt them, and that would have sucked. I'm glad nobody dropped a coin into the lava.
Yep, the entire time they were there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was really fun.
I really like this game.
I really like the original, even though I never finished it. Like, I really enjoyed playing it. Life just kept getting in the way of finishing it.
Vanillaware is really good at these kind of interwoven story type things. Like this and 13 Sentinels
13 Sentinels is incredible.
Fantastic games.
Although I could not play 13 Sentinels for more than like an hour or an hour and a half at a time. Just kept having to stop playing it because it just
blew your mind over and over.
Exploded my mind.
Speaking of ciphers.
Yeah, Mercedes got the short end of that, didn't she?
Well, seems like she made it through though. Fairies do return to the earth.
Just don't click through anything. There's like bonus stuff. Aww. Aww. I have never heard of Grimoire.
I have heard of it, but I have not played it.
Like, watch the ending after the credits. Don't skip the bonus segment. You'll get the curtain call.
Hey, you there!
Yeah, me, hi, what?
You look rather sad to say goodbye.
Yeah, sure. I think we did marry each other.
Titania's become a nice place after the dragon disappeared. It certainly feels a lot better. Just where do you hail from? You don't know? You're an odd one.
No, I know exactly where I hail from.
Whoa! Watch where you're going!
Also, don't give a fuck.
Well, you must be here looking for a good deal. Am I right?
No.
I've got just the thing. Come on, it doesn't cost anything to look.
1 apple, please.
But of course.
Damn, that's a big napple.
What, you hand it to her, but you throw it on the ground for us?
She's a queen, you know.
Wow.
That's what we call a fairy. You don't see them around here that often. This town's really gotten lively lately, and many new people have come. Like that sexy lady.
Wow. Yeah, she's into bunnies, dude.
What an odd couple. Ooh,
That
what's
looking
that
directly
like
at you pose.
How about selling it to me? I'll trade you this special commemorative Valentine coin for it. Look, just between us two. They say that this is a rare coin that can grant wishes.
I don't
Sounds
think
fair,
this scene is
yes?
canon.
Hey! That's a Valkyrie. She looked like King Odin's daughter. Good heavens!
I'm glad that
Is there
Odin
another
kind
war
of
going
met
on in
an
the West?
ignominious end.
Mm-hmm.
If you are
Just
planning on
got
doing
killed by
something,
Halia.
you
It is
best
kind of
avoid
what it
that.
is. He spends all this time and energy planning for everything,
Oh, so you're a
Mercedes
writer?
blew up his,
but yep.
Are you writing about your travels here?
In the end, he couldn't
Well, that's nice.
overcome fate.
Hey, write about me while you're at it. All right, now take care. It was nice talking to you. If
But I
we
think
ever
this
meet
scene is
again,
canon
let me
in
buy
the
a
sense
copy
that the
of your
person
book.
who wrote the books got the coin
Hey,
from there.
wait. So, let me ask. What's the title of the book you're writing?
Amazing. Beautiful.
Alright, Turing Rift to the World, special financed at Text Archive for like difficulties been unlocked for new game and extra new game. So yes, we've now gotten a bunch of trophies for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at all those, see what we've got left. And we have all the text now.
That
so.
is good. Alright, save over this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the stars.
Mad. Alright.
There goes the music.
So yeah, that's the boss rush mode. And we've got to level up someone to 65.
Yes.
Probably Cornelius. He's
I think
like
he's
62.
the highest, yeah.
But we've gotten everything else, I think. It's just like max level and then the boss rush.
Looks like it. I do like that all the trophy things are the coins.
Alright, well, final Odin Sphere stream Sunday. Tomorrow I will be finally back with more Layton.
Indeed.
Got to solve some puzzles. We're off the train now.
Your train is sort of taking a nap.
We're in a village. Nothing suspicious is happening
Nothing
here.
curious in this village.
No, this is definitely not a curious village. We're in the second
An
game.
utterly incurious village.
Totally not curious village. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember our donation incentive. Bye, everyone.
And see us on the 18th. Bye-bye.
So you're going to battle in order to win.